Good morning, my friends. It's Thursday, April 17th. And I'm going to bring up two things. I'm going to bring up my online version of A Course in Miracles. Sticking with the plan, guys. Sticking with the plan. Also, I'm going to bring up the desktop so I can read what you guys might be saying. Talking about me behind my back, right? I know how it is. So one moment. Apologize, guys. We have Selena. Selena's first one here says, Happy birthday, Yogi Eric. Let's go. Thank you. Jace is here, says, Happy birthday. Much appreciated. Thank you, Jace. Tanya says, Happy birthday, Yogi. Thank you, Tandra. Phoenix is here. Our good friend Dolly says, Yogi, happy birthday. Wishes for everyone your heart desires with much love. Wishes for everything your heart desires. Wishes for everything your heart. That was me, guys. Thank you, Dolly. Just 60, 60, 60. Man, my lower back feels like it's 60 right now. It woke up sore and stiff from what I did yesterday. Different, not like hurt bad. I mean, it hurts, but not like I injured it bad, but like I worked it really hard. Does that make sense? We got some celebratory emojis. Thank you, Selena. Hey, MK. MK says, hi, and Yogi. Good morning, MK. MK is off on a holiday today. Going to the big lake. Stuart's here. Fisherman's Lodge. Say Yogi, my brother. Hey, Stuart. Jason's driving. Rosie's here. Rosie says, hi, Yogi. Happy birthday. Wish you the best birthday. Hopefully you have an amazing day today and every day. Thank you. You know what? I woke up this morning and my usual. I woke up with a thank you, thank you, thank you. Every morning for a long time, for decades. Your life changes when you wake up and you simply say, not meow, that's for my cat. But you say thank you. For me, it's important to say 3 times. But you don't need to. Because at first you start to have to train your mind, what is there to be thankful for? Oh man, another day, my back hurts, I'm 60 years old. That's the kind of stuff you got to search for. Until, and for a long time, when I started doing this, and this was back in the 80s, I couldn't find anything. Life was pretty miserable. So it seemed, But then I started looking, and then I started finding, and then it started happening spontaneously. I woke up grateful because I woke up. I woke up grateful because there was a complete life here, given to me through grace, no asking of my own, full of possibilities, potentiality itself. So it starts out as a practice, and then it just becomes this joyful expression of life itself. Wake up, say thank you. But as I woke up, it occurred to me, you know what? I don't want to do anything today. I don't want any real celebration. I want to celebrate you guys. I want to celebrate the fact that I can do this every day. Right now, at least, I can do this every day. I don't know how long I can continue doing this every day, but right now I can. Hey, Mike. Welcome. So, yep, I don't want to do anything different than what I normally do. I just want to hang out with you guys. I want my regular live stream friends. I want to celebrate you guys being here with me at this point, this milestone. You know why it's a milestone? I wrote about it this morning. Do you guys mind if I read what I wrote this morning? MK says, happy birthday, Yogi. Thank you. Stuart says, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Yogi. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Stuart. Dolly says, Selena, good morning. Tandra, have you heard anything yet? Thank you so much. Our good friend Selena says, happy 60th birthday. Eric, how did 60 I know? I don't know. Brad Pitt is 62, guys. Not 62. He might be 62, but he's 60 also, at least. Tanya says, Phoenix, why are you meowing at me, cat? Rosie says, yes, we love it when you read, Yogi. You don't have to ask to read. We appreciate everything you do here. Thank you. Well, I'm going to read CT Bad Cop says, not gay enough. How gay do you have to be enough? Selena sent some love to Tandra. I'd like asking if you don't mind me reading my own stuff that I write instead of, or in addition to. So, this is what I wrote this morning, guys. It's called Milestones. It's in my blog. I'm going to do a video of it later. And milestone. I suppose it's a milestone birthday. Turning 60 is indeed a celebration of life, and I'm happy to have reached this point in time. It has not, as many of you can imagine or may know for yourselves, been an easy journey to arrive here. This is also a milestone of loss and growing concerns, with so many loved ones no longer present to join the celebration. Once cherished relationships now over, and a growing concern over finances. No milestone is ever easy. And that's exactly the reason we celebrate. We've arrived, and honestly, I mean that completely. I am here, alive, joyfully so, only because of others. We've arrived here at this particular milestone together. I would not be here without you, any single one of you, all of you. We are collective ideas in the mind of God, intimately joined beyond compare. We're life. And at every point, a milestone of celebration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. That was my morning writing. So I write every morning. Another thing that brings me great joy. Every morning I get to wake up. I get to write. Phoenix says, adds my friend, Yogi, happy birthday. Stuart says, my dad is going to hospital today. I don't know what's going on, but I hope it's good news. But knowing my luck, it's not. Prayers, Stuart. Prayers for you, your father. Prayers for you. Prayers for your family. Sniper says, happy birthday, Eric. Thank you, Sniper. Thank you so much. Selena sends some love to Mike. Stuart says, scroll, my brother. Thank you so much, Selena. Let's see. Tomas Tom says, what's up, playa? How non-soulful did I sound when I said that? Hey, Martine. Martine, how you been? Martine says, happy birthday, Eric. Many happy returns. Have a great day. Thank you, my friend. So, hey, Kat. Kat says, happy birthday. Well, it is now, Kat, because you're here to join me. Martine, how are your watch hours, my friend? And Tandra, any news yet? Stuart says, thank you for the prayers. You're welcome, my friend. Selena says, love you, Yogi. Thank you, Selena. Love you too. Rosie says, hi, Kat and Jack. Phoenix says, Kat, good morning and blessings. So I'm going to read one more thing, not from me, but from A Course in Miracles. Chapter 16, True Empathy. We've been approaching empathy wrong, according to Course in Miracles. According to, Course in Miracles, supposedly, if you believe it or not, you don't need to believe it, is the words of Jesus to help clarify his original message, not the message of reinterpretation, the original message of Christ. There's a difference between Jesus and Christ. Christ is not a last name. Christ is actually a state of consciousness, an arrival, a transmutation of ego to pure spirit. And Jesus, the man, fully recognized himself as the Holy Spirit, as love. So Jesus became the Christ. And yet, Christ is who we are as well. We follow the way of Jesus as an example. We surrender to the Holy Spirit. We surrender to Krishna, to the Tao, and we recognize the Christ within us, which is the essence of Namaste. The Christ within me recognizes the Christ within you. In order to do that, we practice forgiveness, meaning I overlook what appears to be a sin. I overlook what appears to be a transgression, that appears to be a grievance, a resentment, something horrible that you've done. I look through that and see the Christ within you so that I can recognize it within myself. Because if I forgive you, I have to forgive myself, and I want to be forgiven. I want to be at peace. I want to see things differently. So true empathy is not saying I recognize your sickness, I recognize your sin, I recognize your error, your misperception, because that would make it real, at least in our minds. True empathy is, according to A Course in Miracles, recognizing your sinlessness, recognizing your guiltlessness, celebrating your strength so that we heal together. It was an important thing for me to consider this morning. Because so often we meet each other in our despair. We meet each other in our depression. We meet each other in our grief. And I'm not saying that's wrong to recognize that. The Course isn't saying it's wrong to recognize that. But don't stay there. Don't make it real. Now, look deeper and find that point that is the healing for despair, the healing for depression, the healing for grievances. And that's where we meet. And that's where we emerge from. We only do that by surrendering the ego, surrendering our littleness into the largeness, the greatness of the Holy Spirit. And here's the prayer. I am not alone. I will not intrude the past upon my guest. The guest is the Holy Spirit. I have invited him and he is here. I do not need anything except not to interfere. I've muddled through life. I've made a mess, a complete mess. A complete mess. Do you know why? Because I kept trying to forge ahead with just my ego, thinking I knew best. Yep, the Holy Spirit was here. Krishna was here. I walked with the Tao, but I never fully gave everything over. 1 foot over here, 1 foot in this world, 1 foot in heaven. So at the age of 60, my milestone is I no longer wish to have feet in both places. I no longer wish to be meowed at by my cat. I wish to join fully in the Holy Spirit, and I wish to invite everyone along with me. Everyone. That's my mission. My mission is a gentle invitation. And I just want to live a life of quietude, humbleness, humility, trust. Continue a little yogic lifestyle that I have going on. I don't know if it's possible. I'm going to try. Hey, Paranormal. Jay says, you don't look a day over 60. I look exactly 60 is what Jason's saying. I don't look 60 plus a day. I look 60. That's okay. We earn our battle scars, you know. Hey, Big Al. Big Al says, good morning. Good morning, my friend. Phoenix says, Yogi, I enjoyed your reading. You wrote, I had to rewind. I'm going to do a video of it later. I've been doing that lately, and I was taught by Toy Pups how to do it with music, how to dim the music down so that it's playing like gently in the background. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Martine says, I'm getting there slowly. Eric, thanks. You're welcome, my friend. Jason's going to be right back. I think he is already right back as I'm late. I'm late in my reading. I don't want to miss any comments. Paranormal, welcome, my friend. So in just a minute, guys, I'm going to go eat some oatmeal. See, it says Yogi Eric, an egomaniac. Only in regards as I allow myself to relate solely to it. Hey, Jamie, we don't need to. Jay says, check your messages too. I will, my friend. Everyone, just a minute. Hey, Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake, love that name. Coffee Cake says, hi, Yogi. Hello, my friend. We don't need to battle the ego. We don't need to eradicate the ego. We just need to learn to gently smile at it. To gently smile at it. Seems a whole lot easier, doesn't it, than going to battle with ourselves? Selena says, Yogi Eric, you're forcing me to flirt with you. If I must, you don't look sexy at all. You're very looking and personality of an angel. Thank you for that. You know, I've been called good looking before. I've also been called not good looking before. I've actually been called beautiful before. I've actually been called ugly before. I try to walk that middle path, you know. I try to walk that path of true humility. I am as I am. That's actually a pretty bold statement. I am being the precursor of all things. I am. From the absolute state of love emerges I am. And from that I am emerges the entire universe. Imagine that. To say that I am means that I am everything. Everything. And so are you. We are joined in I am. The Beatles said it best. I am you and you are we and we are all together. MK says, I would say you're 45, Yogi. Well, thank you. 45 was a good year for me. I started ultra running at the age of 45. And didn't finish my first 100-mile race until less than a week after my first 100 after my 50th birthday. Sorry, I was taken aback. Cat and Jack. Let's get this party started. Right, happy birthday, Yogi. We love you. I don't know what to say except for I love you too. And thank you. For guys who know me, it's not often outside of meditation that I'm brought to absolute silence, but that did it. One second, please. Village food season, my friend. Thank you for being here. Big Al says, doing a spot of ablutions this morning. And I had a good time hanging out with you last night, Big Al. Big Al says, well, Cat, great donation. Every day, Cat does a great donation. Cat has given me the gift of her time, the gift of her attention, the gift of her kindness, the gift of her. As you guys have too. In no way do I ever want it to seem like I take your presence for granted, any single one of you. This is why, in what I wrote this morning about milestones, No milestone is ever reached alone. Here's the good news and the bad news, guys. I am here because of you. That's good news. Here's the bad news. That means you guys are 62. Not 62, 60 as well. For me to celebrate 60 means that you guys are 60 as well. That's a weird thing to say, but no one ever arrives anywhere alone. I've arrived here because of every single one of you. Thank you. How's it feel to be 60, guys? Shoes on the other foot now, huh? How's it feel to be 60? Long John says, good morning, Yogi. Good morning, Long John. Thanks for being here. Skits. Good morning, Skits. Man, I feel weird. It's the only way I can say it. Like I just want to sit here in silence with all of you guys. MK says, laughing, I'll take the 60. Happy birthday, MK. Happy 60th birthday. Have I missed anyone coming in? I apologize if I have. Skits says, happy birthday. Thank you, Skits. Do it. Rosie says, well, said ugly, you're not ugly, an amazing person. I meant you're beautiful on the inside out. Thank you, Rosie. But you know what? Everyone has a different perspective. Hey, Idiot Cactus, how are you, my friend? Sorry I missed you when you first came in. Everyone has a different perspective, and who am I to argue that someone's wrong? Have there not been times when I have felt ugly in my life? Yes. Have there not been times when I felt beautiful in life? Yes. Here's the sad thing. The times when I felt ugly, I truly identified as ugly. The times I felt ugly, everything felt and looked and indeed was an ugly time, an ugly period. And yet, it was never true. It was never true. I was never ugly. No one's ever ugly. None of us. And it's such a shame that we ever believe that about ourselves. If I had a wish, one wish right now, it was that everyone would know their true beauty. Every single one of us. Thomas Merton said, if all of us realize our true beauty, the worst thing, the most horrible thing that would ever happen is that we would all fall down at each other's feet in worship to ourselves. Coffee cake. Thank you, my friend. Village Food says, Yogi bro, you're great. Thank you, Village Food. Have you ever hung out with Village Food Season on their live stream? You're treated like a hero. You're treated like a long lost friend or family member. They welcome you like you've never been welcomed before. William Hart. William, this is huge. Just give me 1 second, please, guys. One second. William, I love you, my friend. That did not work. Sorry, I'm calling our friend back. Is it working?
Hello, brother. Happy birthday. I'm not sure what the signal's saying.
Seems to be working, Jace.
Can you got me? Can you see me?
I can see you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, my friend.
So, 60 only comes once, and it's a big, massive, special birthday. You are, without doubt, an incredibly special human being. And as you always say to me, a good friend. So it's just happy birthday. Just wait till later. You got more coming. You are really loved. And with that, much love, much kindness, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, Jace. Thank you for calling, my friend. I appreciate it so much.
No worries, brother. Had to do it. It's important.
Love you, my friend.
Love you too, brother.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Jace Stratton, it amazes me. I get a phone call from England, phone call from Great Britain. Amazes me. Hi, Banana. How are you, my friend? Big Al says another huge donation. Coffee Cake says, what are your plans for birthday, Yogi? I'm going to go out and take a walk in just a minute. Well, I'm going to eat some oatmeal first, then I'm going to go out and take a walk, a little bit of a longer walk. I'm going to do a few burpees, just a few, some pull-ups. I'm going to do some more yoga. I'm going to meditate again. I'm going to do some breath work. I'm going to hang out with you. All I want to do with my birthday is hang out with you guys. That's it. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to do what I do every single day. I don't want to do one thing different. I love what I do. I love being here with you guys. I love the thought that we join together and maybe at the end of the live stream, we feel a little bit better. We feel a little bit better. I love that thought. It's the entire basis of my YouTube channel is that maybe at the end of watching a video of a woodpecker or an owl or a robin, that maybe at the end of a live stream, maybe at the end of watching a 6-year-old put a kettlebell over his head, each of us feel a little bit better. Each of us feel a little bit better. That's it. All I want to do. I'm writing something down. 173. Congratulations, Banana. Let's get you to 500, my friend. And grow. 500 and growing. Coffee Cake says, sounds like a great day. I'll share you now. Thank you, Coffee Cake. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm going to go eat oatmeal. I really feel like... Cat says meow. She's talking to you. She's talking to you. My cat just squinted at me. Banana says meow. They're meowing at you. Rosie says, you're the best gift that has entered my life, Yogi. I'm very glad I got the chance and opportunity to meet you. You are an amazing person and friend. You as well, Rosie. Thank you so much for joining me. You're a highlight of my morning. Rosie says, say meow to tell a happy birthday. She's lost interest in me now. She was interested in a moment. Selena says, love you, Yogi Eric. Happy birthday, handsome. Thank you, Selena. Kat says, bye, Yogi. Have a great walk. May you see something new and wondrous. Thank you. Thank you. I saw seagulls at my little tiny quarter-mile pond yesterday. And they were darting around in the breeze, skimming along the surface of the pond. It's a half-mile pond. I said quarter-mile. A few days earlier, I saw an osprey. I've never seen an osprey here before. Ospreys are also called seahawks or sea eagles. Big Al says, all the best, Yogi. I'll see you in the night stream. I'm out all day and don't know yet if I'll be in the afternoon stream, but definitely will be in the late one, so play it safe. See you all later. Thank you, Big Al. Hey, Red Rooms. Morning, Eric. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you. I almost said happy birthday too, because I'm so used to saying happy birthday too. Skit says, enjoy your walk, brother. Thank you, Skits. Rosie says, happy birthday again. See you next live stream. Thank you, Rosie. Guys, I'm going to go. Thank you. Hey, Montana. Montana says, cool glasses. Thank you. I love you. Let me just send it with that. I love you.